Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Seraph's Last Stand. It's a platformer wave survival bullet hell roguelike thing. I don't know, it looks very much like one of those standard budget bangers that I've been really getting into lately, where it's just like a couple bucks for a game, and you get, weirdly enough, more hours of fun out of it than like half the games that ever came out. I don't know. It's like flash game logic, I guess, would be the easy way to describe it. I can word. So I do contact damage. Every meter you run, 3 explosive projectiles are launched upwards. Attack speed every second you don't move. Resets every wave. New common items you pick up are more effective. I'm going to go for Tome. I feel like that's probably the most immediately useful. Okay, I have to be very careful with this. I don't exactly have a whole lot of good places to hide. Alright, let's see. So, bigger projectile size, better movement speed. If under 50% HP, raises your projectile and body damage up accordingly, or reroll cards. Let's go projectile speed. Or size? Size. Oh! I can shoot their shots out of the way. Okay, I did take some damage there. So, to some degree, stuff like Gatling gun might actually be worth it. Especially with big shots. Okay, projectile damage up. Better chance to roll uncommon items. I'm gonna keep kind of investing towards the future. Because it seems like getting a bunch of upgrades this early... Okay, I made it, shockingly. It seems like investing early into, like, higher tier equipment seems like a good idea. I just gotta not die in the process. You never know. Okay, 2 thunderbolts from the skies every couple seconds. Projectile takes a hit before exploding. I don't know, I think I like Thunderbolt. Only immediate problem is getting it to actually hit the right enemy. Because I think it's just totally random where it hits. But if it hits all of them, oh boy, they're going to have a bad day. Ow. Or not? Interesting. Can I jump on enemy projectiles? Let's see. When killed enemies release 6 weaker projectiles in random directions. New common items white you pick up are more effective. No. Thunderbolt plus. More thunderbolts. Vengeful gaze of Zeus. I'm just gonna... Oh boy, they do a lot of damage. Alright, that's the trick. I don't know if I can upgrade that any further, but I kind of hope so. Defense, chance to drop soul orb, reroll cards. Well, I don't have no souls. So I guess we're just gonna go with that. And yeah, I'm just gonna hope those thunderbolts just clobber things for me. Frankly, to some degree, I think it almost wouldn't be a bad idea for me to just go for, like, really big attacks. So I can defend myself. Let's see. Jump height. Now, let's go for the projectile defense. You take a hit before exploding. Because, yeah, if I can use my own projectiles as a shield, it should make my life a lot easier. If I can kind of get in here. Okay. I'd like the extra damage, but no. Bigger shots. There we go. And there's another soul orb. I wonder if those disappear. They probably do. But that's okay. Why did I turn it? I was gonna say, why did I turn this into Risk of Rain? But it's not really Risk of Rain, is it? Dead enemies have a chance of dropping a healing orb. I like it. don't really intend on healing myself through regular means. Or regular means. I don't intend on wasting upgrades on heals. There we go. I just gotta make my escape on the regular. Perfect. Perfect. And yeah, I'm hale and hearty. Nothing scares me now. Hello. Friction growth, extra item choice from now on. Go for appraisal. I'm feeling pretty good about my build at this point. The lightning bolts are... kind of inconvenient. Ow. Okay, it's dead. Oh, and those healing orbs are, like, actually really good? I was expecting a small amount of healing, not, like, banger amounts. I was expecting each one of these orbs would be, like, 1 HP, not full? Oops, what did I pick up? Attack speed. You know what? I'll take it. I gotta be more careful going into... let's see, into this, 7 damage, it's fine. Yeah, I'm sure there are better upgrades that I could have gotten there, but frankly, it's fine. There we go. I'm just gonna kind of back off. Keep my distance. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with these weird fish creatures. Okay. More projectile size or no? More attack speed. I'll take the damage. It's these little spike boys. Oh, okay. I just couldn't jump for some reason. I must have just been sliding on top of the spike dudes. Okay. Dead enemies have another chance to drop a healing orb. Yeah, let's just do it. 10% chance now. Oh, okay, so the healing orbs are not full. It might only be 10 HP, but even then, 10% chance on these guys is pretty solid. No, it's at least 13 HP. I don't know. Doesn't matter that much in the end. Okay, just scoot. Keep distance and keep scooting. There we go. Okay, so defense, crit chance, jump height. All these are kind of boring. I'm gonna go for another point in stability. It looks like those health orbs actually just stick around for a while. Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna go for these guys first. I should have maybe considered getting that minigun perk in the beginning. I don't know how much it would have helped me here, though. Like, maybe. There we go. Back up to full health. I need bigger projectiles to do what I want to do here. Bigger projectiles and more attack speed. Oh, a wisp that inherits half your attack damage and speed. Fragmentation, barrier. More item choices. I'm gonna go Will-O-Wisp. Gonna hope it's actually... yeah, it is actually shooting at enemies. Perfect. Keep my distance. Those big red shooty dudes are a little bit of a concern. But as far as I can tell, my shots kind of break theirs. So I can just kind of do whatever. And just keep pelting them. There we go. I like the little orb buddy. He was definitely the damage upgrade I was hoping for. Yeah. Now I'm a proper monster. There we go. Yeah, that doubled my DPS. There we go. I guess... No. It's definitely just doubled. I was like, well, does it do more if you factor in the monster... the orb? Answer is, hey, kinda. Anyway, more resonance. This is actually really good. Like, I'm getting some major, like, combination of Risk of Rain and Vampire Survivors vibes. Where, yeah, it's not, like, the most, deep game I've ever played, but at the same time, it's got a lot of charm to it. Guess I might as well grab the HP. Makes you 10% smaller. I love it. I will become a small wizard. There we go. I guess I should probably also pay attention to where the enemy shots are going. I kind of zen out when I get kind of strong, and then it's just like, well, now I'm just kind of ridiculous. Adds a jump? Adds a jump. Why not? That'll be useful for getting around. Yeah, half these projectiles are actually a bit of a pain. Okay. I don't know if I needed that. And mildly. Okay. Yeah, luckily there's just gobs of health orbs just kind of hanging out over here. There we go. And then we just wait. So do we get another Will-O-Wisp? There's also Lifesteal or Tome. I'm gonna grab another Will-O-Wisp. The more buddies I have, the better. Especially because there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. Ow. Those new guys hurt. Like, really bad. Okay. So far, so almost good. There we go. Cloak. Invulnerability after taking damage, plus 50% duration. Let's refresh. What do we got? Movement speed, stability, bonus damage. Regrowth. I don't actually know if that's particularly helpful. But I might as well have, like, a little bit of light regen on top of everything else so I don't have to pick up the orbs. It does not seem to be particularly good. Smaller or more Thunderbolts? More Thunderbolts! Look, if we don't end this with more Thunderbolts than sense, I'm going to be disappointed. There's a lot of enemy attacks. I'd love to get the kind of attack speed that lets me just, 69 HP. Nice. There we go. Yeah, let's just kind of pelt them. Pelt them down. Leave no survivors. Be comfy. Be cozy. What do we got? No, that's not that helpful. These are kind of just okay. Another healing orb. Let's just go more max or more attack speed. Ooh. Ooh. Got caught out in a bad way there. And like I said, these guys hurt. Ow. Ow! That was like 20 HP there. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see, for every meter you run, one explosive projectiles fired upwards or more thunderbolts. The thunderbolts feel like they're more useful. not have much HP left. Okay, there's a couple of orbs, though. Just want to hit critical mass on Thunder. Nope. Damn it. I didn't want to pick that one up. Looks like I needed it, but I still prefer to kind of keep a supply of them around. Dealing damage to bleeding or more thunderbolts. I just need to survive. Just need to let the thunderbolts thin them out. I'm not actually sure if it's worth it. It seems to work. It does a ton of damage. Crit chance? Nah. More attack speed. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Rip my hip. But that's okay. I'm just gonna kind of just keep relying on Thunder. We'll get it. We got it. Friction? Yeah. Oh, gosh. I said bullet hell. I didn't realize that the bullets were functionally undodgeable for the most part. Ow. These spike boys are brutal. And kind of remains true of most of these. Okay, invulnerability after taking damage, extra duration, or more thunderbolt. Actually, let's go orb. So, one other way I'm going to be able to survive this is just by having just gobs of health that I can rely on to get me back up to full. There we go. So yeah, what do we think is reasonable? 100%? Seems silly, but it's probably worth it. Let's see. Nah. Let's keep going with projectile blocks. Ow. Yeah, I might want to grab lifesteal the next time it comes by. Okay. I'm just going to pick those up. I want to hoard them, but I don't want to take damage trying to avoid picking up my own health orbs. That just seems like poor planning to me. So am I just supposed to go until I die? Maybe. Okay. Contact damage. Lifesteal. Lifesteal of 9%. Lifesteal is 9% of damage. So I'd be healing 1 HP per attack. You know what? Actually, that's pretty good. We'll get 1 in Leech Plus. That'll kind of offset some of that bonus chip damage. Okay. I would have liked to get more lightning bolts, but I think more healing is good plan. Gotta just make sure my mouse is pointed in the right direction. Yeah, so I'm healing about 1 HP every hit here. Which is pretty good, actually. Okay, jump height, movement speed, soul orb, chance, projectile damage. I think we just need damage. Okay, and it might be a good idea for me to invest into just some max HP if I get the chance. But I still think I want to invest in other stuff. There we go. Yeah, no, lifesteal is pretty solid. There we go. I don't think I'm going to bother with the bleed. Let's see. Attack speed. Nah, let's just go attack speed. At this point. Because I like the thunder. I think it was solid. I don't know if it scales at all. There we go. The floor will be a bed of projectiles. Or not projectiles. Healing orbs. And then I will be happy. I will be hale. I will be hardy. Nothing can hurt me. There we go. No, I think the lightning bolts are actually doing a decent chunk of damage. Do weaker projectiles? Nah. Nah. Let's just go raw damage. Just kind of avoid. So yeah, that's the other option. I can just have enough damage that I'm healing like 2 per shot. I don't know if I heal off of lightning bolts. Oh boy, that'd be pretty good. Especially if they do 56 damage like I think they might now. Reroll. We could do better than that. Bigger projectile size? Yeah. I would love projectiles the size of people. Oh, baby. This is too much. Didn't make it. Score 35. What the hell? Wait, really? Do we do another one of those? Yeah, we could do another. That was short. I'll see what kind of interesting upgrades I can go for this time. I think I'll skip the thunder and try other things if I can, if it gives me that opportunity. Okay, I want focus, but I think we need some starting attack speed to work with. And definitely vampirism. Oh, there's the attack speed. The problem is a lot of enemy projectiles are maybe a bit too small. Let's see, luck. Bigger chance to roll uncommon items? Yes. There we go. Yeah, nah. I'm not going to be able to do this. I like the idea of focus. The actual execution is questionable. Oh, I actually did take a hit there. 2. Yeah, I think I walked sideways into a projectile, unfortunately. Rage, eyesight, I don't think I really care for most of these. Crit chance might not have actually been a bad idea. Alas. Okay. Just kind of scoot. My one worry is that there's not a whole lot of power-ups in this game, so you kind of end up with fairly homogenous runs. I'm not against it, but it's one of those where I like my my roguelikes to be nice and varied. On the flip side, game does not actually need to be new items, wider, more common. Nah, let's go wound. This game's a buck. It's a little hard for me to be like, well, it needs to be deeper, because frankly, when it comes down to it, it didn't need to be anything. It's fine. Fragmentation, life leech, orbs. I don't know, maybe we get some fragmentation up in this. Because it'd be kind of fun to have like a cascading death whenever enemies die, especially with the bleed effect. Because the enemies get, like, denser and denser as we go along. So it doesn't seem like the worst idea? Regrowth, movement speed. Movement speed. I'll just go hella fast. Okay, there we go. I'm digging it. It's a little awkward to pull off, but I'm digging it. Let's see. Bigger chance to roll uncommon items? Yeah. I don't know how much bigger of a chance it is, but they seem to be universally better. I think there is a potential build where you keep getting the thing that boosts the white items to make them better. And... oh. Well, that's interesting. So each... oh, that's weird. Let's get another fragmentation. Okay. Well, that works. Wow. Let's grab healing orbs. They're handy. Yeah. I'll have to think about that whole white item thing, because it seems like when you get a green, it's actually just 2 white items. Oh, wow. This is kind of absurd, actually. I want the lifesteal, but let's go charge. Because, yeah, if I can get a high enough damage, those will just absolutely ruin their fellows into a shower of fireworks. Beautiful fireworks. Yeah, let's grab Cloak. We don't take too much damage. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful fireworks. Let's see. Lifesteal for 3% of damage. It's not much. I wonder if it works in absolutes that I have to do like 30 damage for that to actually be worth something. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Wound or more fragmentation. Oh, you know what I'm doing. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Now, if only they would home. But I doubt they will. Alright, there we go. Orb. Or healing orbs. Maybe? I don't know if I need them. Let's go resonance. A little bit more attack speed. Well, yep, this is effective. Because yeah, previously with this, there was kind of a question of like, yeah, would I do enough damage? And is this really worth my upgrades? The answer is, it seems to be better than Thunder. I liked the idea of the Thunder, but nah. And yeah, I'll go raw damage. It doesn't take much, especially with the bleed. Because I just have to pop a couple of them, and then they all just go... they just go away. Wow, this is pretty mediocre. This is where I wish I had a reroll. Let's just go regrowth. Oh. Yeah, speaking of rerolls. I might want to go for the extra item options when we get the chance. If we get the chance. That's a big if, though. Orb. Yeah, projectile damage. Hopefully that affects the bleed damage, too. I think I saw some 4 damage in there, so I'm hoping. Okay. We're staying very on top of the HP. Yeah, that little bit of lifesteal is enough. I don't think we needed more. Okay, focus, leech, immortal, or barrier. I'm gonna go focus. No. I should have gone life leech or something. I love the idea of focus. Maybe if it was like if you don't jump. Because I mean, it certainly works there. Let's reroll. Shrink. I will become small. That seems like the way to do it. Ow. That hurt. It's fine. Because all I have to do is just kind of chill. They're done. They got nothing. Projectile size, 20%? Hell yeah. I still want them to be huge. Because as far as I can tell, my projectiles do an AoE. Okay, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. I love those fireworks. There we go. Yeah, this is why focus is probably super good. Wow? That's really good. More healing orbs? More healing orbs. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I don't need more than that. I think we're good. Just kind of chill. There we go. Critical hits deal extra damage. Oh. Yeah, let's grab that. I haven't invested towards crits, but considering everything, might be worth it. That's the stuff. Oh, look at it go. How many health orbs? I don't need. Come on, attack speed. Save my bacon. Keep me hearty. Alright, Will-O-Wisp, Overheat, Friction. I don't know. Overheat would be really interesting if I was to mess around with like a heavy jump build. Every meter you run, 3 explosive projectiles are fired upwards. Friction. Okay. Don't like it when I get stuck like that, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of friction. I'm just not underneath my enemies that often. Like, it's good damage, and I'm sure I could get it to be much, much better if I invested into it. Unfortunately, it's also the, like, total antithesis of the focus build. Also, ouch. Stuff hurts. Okay. Extra invulnerability. Sure, let's grab another in cloak. Okay. Kinda dying. Shit hurts. Okay, don't get hit by the reds. The red shots are death. Alright, do I want anything of these? I guess I have to go for the projectile damage. I don't think I have a choice. Also just kind of a bad place to be. Okay. Avoid. Oh, did I land on one of the bad ones? Yeah, I did. These suckers hurt. There we go. More projectile size? Absolutely. Okay. Just kind of avoid. Yeah, so the follow-along dudes are not actually that big of a deal. Like, they're an inconvenience, but they're not a huge one. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Just kind of blink a couple of these guys. And bam. I was really hoping for something else, but I guess I'll take friction. Eat my shots. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I need some better lifesteal. There we go. Okay, we are currently in a safe position. Just kind of hang and chill and not think. There we go. Please die. Crit chance? Yes. Avoid? Nope, I'm dead. Dang. Well, game over. This is a charming game. It's hard as heck, but it works. It doesn't need to be much more than it is. I would love to see... It says beta 3.1, so I wonder if they're going to add more. Can I see this? Yeah, so we can actually see all the different upgrades. Oh, and there's stuff for me to unlock. Ascension, 10 stacks of Thunderbolt. Leech, Fragmentation, Wound. Wait, are these like evolves? I guess I shouldn't have given up on the Thunderbolt so early on the last round. Alright, well, one way or another. This is a charming game. I'm sure there's better ways to do it, too. Kill everything, choose a card, leave your mark. Oh, and Q to toggle auto attack. Neat. Either way, Seraph's Last Stand is... It's kind of a very... light game. There's not much to it, but at the same time, you want to spend 20 minutes just trying to go as long as you can. It's there, and it's got a lot of promise, kind of in the same way as Vampire Survivors and a couple other roguelikes, where it just, you know, especially with the right upgrade combos, you could go absolutely nuts, and I feel like that would be a lot of fun. And also, it is $1. Like, that's the biggest thing always with these budget bangers. It's like, any amount of complaints just melts away in the face of like, man, that was a fun little half hour there, and I'd do it again at some point. But for now, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I've got tons of them to check out. It's just endless, but that's part of the fun of it. So with all that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.